This gives me another reason I should hate Japan even more. But this could danger a whole bunch of people. So, apparently Japan just approved releasing a waste their releasing 1 million tons of contaminated water from the destroyed Fukushima nuclear plant. So Japan, they already they already screwed it up themselves. So don't forget World War II. This is why other Asian countries hate Japan, especially China and South Korea. So apparently they're gonna So this leads all the way back to 2011, 10 years ago, when they had to deal with how they that earthquake and that tsunami. So the tsunami knocked out cooling system to the reactor. Three of them went melted down. They say the next dangerous thing that happened after Chernobyl. Later when that happens. So apparently they're planning to do this, and there are several who are going against this. Japan's own fishing companies, because of course that's ruining the fish, contaminating the fish, making hazardous and unsafe to eat. China, yeah, and also South Korea, because we trade with Japan quite a lot, and neighboring countries. And Japan has lied about many times about oh no, this product oh, it's not contaminated, oh, you can say it's safe to eat it, oh, it's safe to drink it. So yeah, they lied many times. So I'm not too sure how we can actually trust these guys for lying to us all these years. So yeah, that's why when you buy Japanese Japan-made products, some of them might be contaminated. But there's nothing worse than people lying. These Japanese people lying to us about oh, it's safety. So the radioactive water is currently treated in a complex filtration process that removes most of the radioactive elements, but some remain, including tritium, deemed harmful to humans only in very large doses. See? Yeah, they have this water has tritium in it, which is yeah. If you look at like table of elements that in chemistry, physics class, yes. So the ones people running it right now is Tokyo Electric Power. So this is just a stupid idea for them to do that because even if it was like a small fraction, because it's going to like affect other neighboring Asian countries first. You know, just to name a few: China, South Korea, Malaysia, Philippines, Indonesia, and other like nearby coastal country and the coastal side. Taiwan, and eventually, like before, like these mistakes like that Japan has made, though, it can reach Vancouver, Victoria, Seattle, Los Angeles, and basically the west part of North America, like the coastal, the Pacific side. So environmental groups like Greenpeace have expressed their opposition against releasing the water into the ocean, which yeah. And NGO said Japan's plan to release the water showed the government once again failed the people of Fukushima. Yeah, cause they're just gonna make things worse if because even the fishing industry has also argued against it, worried that consumers will refuse to buy products from the region. Because if I cause if I was like living in a certain place and then like the country I was in, they were like planning to like release toxic water, like uncontaminated water, and I would not want to buy any products that came out of that. So South Korea's foreign minister on Monday is expressing serious regret. So against against Japan's decision, China's foreign ministry spokesman Zhao Lijian also urged Japan to act in a responsible manner. So he said to safeguard international public interests and Chinese people's health and safety, China has expressed grave concern to the Japanese side through the diplomatic channel, and Although it's very stupid of the USA. Curse you, Joe Biden. They are actually supporting Japan. Well, I wouldn't be actually surprised with that because, yeah, Barack Obama did that. Though the U.S. believes it's going to adopt an approach in accordance to globally that the nuclear safety stand. So, however, they're outnumbered by China, South Korea, their own fishing company, NGO, Greenpeace. Because there is absolutely no way China and South Korea is trading with Japan anymore. They gotta make sure, like, these products ain't contaminated. Because there's been some people, there have been people who have went to Japan, eaten products that Japan made that were actually contaminated. It's hard to tell, like, what item is contaminated or not contaminated, but yeah, if you really want to risk yourself doing that, you gotta go to Japan and, like, risk your life doing that, because it's a 50-50 chance, so it could be contaminated or it could be not contaminated. So if you're really not familiar with what tritium is, it's an tritium or hydrogen 3 is a rare and radioactive isotope of hydrogen. The nucleus of tritium contains one proton and two neutrons, where the nucleus of the common isotope and hydrogen 1 contains just one proton, and that of the hydrogen 2 contains one proton and one neutron. Although I'm actually, like, looking off about this science textbook I have, yeah, but it's not officially on so. And I am looking at the information. Tritium does not, though. It doesn't have the chemically toxic effects, but so it increases the chance that someone will have cancer during his or her lifetime. So if you really want that, yeah, you just look at all these cancer patients. You know. So I hope they're not stubborn enough to actually like allow this. The World Health or organization, they better oppose this, because this is just a stupid idea and completely unsafe. This is the increase the people that have that get, if they actually let Japan do this, there's going to be more cancer patients. Oh. So not only that, this also affects the marine wildlife who live in the Pacific waters. So yes, just imagine all the marine wildlife washing up on shore, affected because of what Japan did. Because Japan needs to think about the consequences. Even selling their own products, and that their own people won't even think of buying it anymore because of a crazy decision they made. So I'm with China, South Korea, Greenpeace, NGO, and other environmental groups, and Japan's own fishing industry, because yeah, consequences are coming.